Hey everybody, it's Captain Cortex with another Captain Cortex vlog. I didn't do one yesterday. I keep saying this. I've done this last week and a half. I didn't do one yesterday, and then I do one, and I miss a day. It's been a busy week. It's been hell. It's been emotionally painful. um, but yeah, I didn't get one yesterday because, like I mentioned in my podcast that recently went up, I would play Kingdom Hearts from pretty much 2 p.m. till 2 a.m., which sounds very unproductive. However, it was very productive in the sense it was a break from everything else. So it gave me a chance to just sit back, chill, hang out with a friend, and, game. And it was very successful in the sense that we beat Kingdom Hearts 1 finally. After defeating Ansem after like 20,000 tries, we actually had to we had to stop, go to the gas station, get snacks, come back, and we beat it first try. Like, we just needed to detach from the game of sorts. So either way, it was... And then we watched the Chain of Memories cinematics. Instead of playing it, we watched 1.5 cinematics, which is 3 fucking hours long. Ugh. It was literally 3 hours long, so we played for 2 hours a game, and then we watched cinematics for 2 hours. Not even kidding. This is a very, very orange camera. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. I might be able to. Turn down that color intensity. That's a little bit better. There we go. Active changing. I like it. Active changing. I could move this way, I guess. Get right in the center. Right in the kisser. But yeah, so we watched all cinematics. It was really helpful. Helped us out a lot. And then we went straight into Kingdom Hearts 2. And we played that for a couple hours. And we got as far as Beast's Castle. Like, what we did right now is the flower is the gateway to the next area, and we unlocked that. And then we called it quits, because it was 2 a.m., and we're like, we've been playing for 12 hours. Time to stop. Time to call it. And I had things to do this morning anyway, so it worked out. But, alright, so I just put up a video for Rocket Birds. I've had it in my inventory forever, and I think it came out in 2010 or 11 or 12, one of those 3 years. It's a fun game. The graphics blew my mind immediately, but then it got repetitive after like 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes in, you're doing the same thing. The guns aren't unique. All you can do is shoot them because your punches don't hurt them. It was kind of annoying. But either way, I made the video. It was a lot of fun. But I think the best video I've made recently the best game I've played recently was Skydrift. It's a plane game where you fly around, and it's like a racing plane game, which is awesome. It's the only one I've ever actually enjoyed. I've played a lot of plane games where you fly and it's all that stuff, but this one does it to a level which is quite enjoyable. And so because of that, I've been loving the hell out of it. And I even played it on stream today as I get myself into the mood. Not everyone liked it, but I was into it. I was like in the zone, the auto zone. So a lot of fun, definitely a lot of fun there. Today. I started out my day by going to a military counselor up in Briarcliff area, because I've been really having a lot of anxieties lately over the military and being in the military, and it's just not for me. And I'm at that 4-year mark, and it's compounded and fractured emotions on top of each other. Where 4 years later, I now have weights on my shoulder that just are leading, bringing out my depression and anxiety, and it's just tearing me down. It's literally just grabbing me by the face and just, and it sucks. So I went to talk to a counselor today, see if I had any options. Unfortunately, he didn't have any power to give me any options, but he was advice. And funny enough, I have learned pretty much everything he even talked about today. I've learned it in myself. I know what I'm talking about. I've already, pinpointed all my issues. And I even read up on psychology, and I read a lot of the DSM. I understood everything he was saying to the point that he didn't really help me. It was just somebody to talk to, which is awesome. And I didn't have to pay for it. But at the same time, it wasn't productive in that sense. It actually just made me feel more hopeless, because all he kept saying was deal with it. Even though I came to the conclusion there's 2 ways to deal with the problem. There's 1, you deal with it, or 2, you go around it. If you can't deal with it, then you go around. Then you take a different path. But he kept, and I even told him that, and he weighed it, pros and cons, and he was very indifferent in that aspect, so it didn't really help at all. Either way, really good guy though, a lot of fun to talk to. At one point, I even compared my life to a picture he had on the wall because it was just so perfect. But like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of depression, anxiety, and stresses lately. So unfortunately, I realize it. Especially after today, I realize that a lot of that is seeping into my work. It's like seeping into my stream. I was very kind of passive aggressive today. Well, not really passive aggressive. It was more like I was so focused because I was distracting myself. I wasn't playing to have fun. I was playing to distract. And because of that, I think I lowered the quality of my own stream, and I realized that. And I know the other day when I was with Ninja Cow, I was kind of doing the same thing, but it was more on a passive aggressive note. So I was kind of being insulting a little bit to the audience, and that was just not cool. And I feel bad about it, and yeah, I can't apologize enough. Like I said, it's just been the anxiety is of knowing my life isn't in my control, being helpless, and the money issue on top of everything else. It's just been hell, my friends. I am so sorry if I've offended you, or if you don't know what's going on, or I've confused you. Like I said, it's very hard right now. I'm not seeing clear, and I realize that now, and I apologize because I'm sure I have offended everybody in some sort or another. And I'm just trying to get my mind clear. Like the first thing was kick caffeine because it was not letting me be clear. I wasn't waking up on time. It wasn't allowing me to think straight. I'd get super concentrated, but it'd be like little spurts, and that'd be it. And then I'd just feel like shit or just out of it the rest of the day. So I kicked all that. I'm trying to be healthy and straight. Still, if I can get food, I'll get food no matter where it's from. Um, that just went right in my eye. Nice. I even shaved a little bit today. Just that perfect neckline. And I got told today on stream my beard looks fake. So apparently this is a glue-on that I meticulously pasted every piece of hair on there because I'm a fool. Actually, this is the furthest I've ever grown a beard in my life. So it's the only reason I haven't cut it. But I have military next week. Topic of the century. So there's that. I'll be cutting it then. And I might have to get a haircut, I think, too. It's so cool. I was gonna get a I said mohawk. I mean, get a haircut, but mohawk is usually what I get. But I've never grown my hair out this far either, to where I can do that. So I'm kind of sticking with it. I like it. I like it. We are 7 minutes in. Okay. I haven't really done too much else besides that. Like I'm doing the vlog right now, so we can check. And then did the stream. We played a couple cool, good games, and then we played a shitty one called Carnage Rampage, which is a knockoff car game that was not that fun, not that great, not that addicting. It was actually, the more I played it, the more I wanted to turn it off, and that's just the wrong way to make a game. that's just the wrong way to do it, right? So there's that. My cousin blew me off today, so I didn't get lunch for that. I ate lunch, I just didn't get lunch from him. And then I got my mom on Tuesday, so I'm trying to get back in the hang of things. That's what it is. I'm just trying to find that flow again. Because for a good, 3 weeks, I had this beautiful flow. It was like wake up, work out, do an article, and then make your video, and then get ready for stream, and then you make your vlog. And it was just pow, pow, pow. It just felt like everything was flowing perfectly. I was happy. I was enjoying it. And then the stress of, I think, military started to creep back on me. And then I went to go see my father, which opened up a whole other can of emotions. And then those combined together, and then Bison, my company I worked for, have been very unprofessional in that sense, to the fact that they haven't really called me or talked to me, so I haven't had money coming in. So it's like a triple hitter, just pow, pow, pow. So I've been, like I said, I've been overly stressed to the point of just wanting to cry at night. And I know, I hate the stereotype that, oh, men don't cry, be a man, walk it off. Well, fuck you guys, fuck you to hell. Because men have feelings too. No matter what you say, we have feelings, and we experience what you experience. And there's no purpose to be in this macho man who doesn't have feelings, because you miss out on the experience of life. Crying and laughing are both ends of life that you need to understand each other. Like, you need to laugh your ass off to understand what crying your ass off means. So either way, I've been having a lot of anxieties and tearful nights, and a lot of nights I just can't sleep. I just lay in bed thinking, and it's been hell. I don't do medications though. I know that's one of the other things people say is, take medications for it, but I don't do medications. My body does not like any medications for that type of thing, and I don't want a medicated happiness. I want to deal with it as a human, not as an artificial, synthetic drug, which is funny because my roommate's a pharmacist. So either way, it's been hell. But, vlogs help, and then, playing games with my friends and just socializing helps, and just kind of getting myself out there. So, I hope you can forgive me if I've offended you, and please wish me luck on my next videos and streams and things like that, because I'm really pushing for it. It's hard to pursue your dream when your past is still crushing you. Like I said, I'm still trying to get Patreon support, which would really help. Donations. I'm trying to get the YouTube monetized because AdSense is still being a jerk right now. Well, they're not being a jerk, but getting the appeal back, I guess the time is being a jerk to me. It's playing with my patience. So either way, I'm trying to make something out of it. Trying to make some type of income from it. So if you can help in any way, I appreciate it, friends. But either way, like I said, or I didn't say, but I'm going to say, check out the gaming channel because the new Rocket Birds video went up and I like it quite well. And then, I think I'll be doing a Skype with AIM at some point or another for the Behind the Spandex because she didn't have a chance to get down here anytime soon because she started a new job. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance tonight I'll end up playing Kingdom Hearts again. I don't know, but there's a chance. But either way, my friends, I do want to say, obviously this was a more heartfelt vlog of all things, and a lot of people expect these to be very, oh, they're cheery and everything's good, but that's life. A vlog is not dynamic if you don't get bad vlogs, if you don't get a vlog where the guy is just depressed. Or I'm not saying it has to be, but you know, that's when you start to realize the ups and downs of a character. You know, what we see on, you know, popular media and the big YouTubers, like you always see their happy and cheery side, but a vlog is meant to be more than that. It's to capture their good moments and the bad moments, the good news and the bad news, and in the meh days, you know. So here's my countermeasure or my counter emotion vlog that shows more of the open and emotional side of me in the aspect that it's been tough. It's been really tough. And I'm having a lot of issues with it. But, you know, I have friends that help me. Like Ninja Cow is just a blessing. So is Gamer Husband with Kids. Just an awesome guy. Even if we don't talk directly, you know, straightforward, one-on-one, like by proxy of his work and who he is, he's helped me out quite a bit. So, like I said, it helps. Socializing is just great. And then, I don't know why, but Nilo has been a great help just by showing up. Just like, when I see her name, there's security. I don't know what it is, but she just seems trustworthy. So if you see this Nilo, thank you very much. Or Clara, since I keep saying your name wrong, apparently. As well as just other friends such as Aim, who texts me every day, which is great. And my roommates. So, and my aunt, who's been helping out tremendously. So, either way, my friends, like I said, this is my countermeasure video of emotions. So, I'll catch you all later. Captain Cortex.